Now, it's time for us to state what is unquestionably the single most common reason why catastrophic injury occurs in the sport of Jiu-Jitsu. This is the presence of uncontrolled falling body weight. Falling body weight has ruined more careers in Jiu-Jitsu than all the other causes put together. We don't normally think of body weight as such a destructive tool. When you think of what are the most dangerous weapons in Jiu-Jitsu, you tend to think of joint locks, strangleholds, etc. But in fact, the forces that you can generate with even the most powerful joint locks are minuscule compared with the force that can be generated by falling body weight. Force, of course, equals mass times acceleration. If you take the whole weight of a human being falling or accelerating at 9.8 meters per second squared through gravity, the amount of force that can be generated is quite shocking. And when this lands on a vulnerable part of the human body, the forces generated are far, far greater than anything you can do with your muscular skeletal system through joint locks. The nature of the injuries when uncontrolled falling body weight is present create injuries that dwarf the worst injuries you'll see through joint locks or strangleholds. So this is your single biggest concern. Please understand that uncontrolled falling body weight manifests in two very important and distinct ways. One is where the body weight of one person falls onto another in a dangerous fashion. We'll be looking at a bunch of those very soon. The other is where the falling body weight of a person is managed poorly and they fall to the ground in ways which render them vulnerable. The Japanese have a term, Ukemi, which means essentially the act of falling safely. There are ways for a human body to fall which are very, very safe. And there are other ways for a human body to fall which are intrinsically unsafe and which tend to result in terrible injuries. Understanding that these two means by which uncontrolled falling body weight can cause terrible injury is a big part of being safe in the gym. Okay, so once again, the number one problem you're going to face, the most likely reason why you're going to suffer a catastrophic injury in Jiu-Jitsu is just uncontrolled falling body weight. The forces involved when a human being leaves the ground and projects at another person under the force of gravity are massively larger and potentially more dangerous than any joint lock or stranglehold. This manifests itself, as I said, in two important ways. One, where he jumps onto another person's body, using his whole body weight, landing on a vulnerable point. This is the worst injuries you'll see in the sport. And the second is where I don't manage my fall to the ground well, and I land in compromising positions, which can cause catastrophic injury. Understand that these two means of manifesting uncontrolled falling body weight are the two most likely ways to impart crippling or terrible catastrophic injury upon you, and you'll be able to understand most of the content of this video.